What happened to Mohbad? Promise, Ilerioluwa, Aloba. What happened to Mohbad? This has been the question on the lips of a lot of people. People who have not listened to Mohbad's music ever. They don't know who he is. But something brought everyone together. Something brought everyone together, and it is humanity. We are going on a journey, and I want you to stay put, because what you're about to hear will surely open your eyes to the mystery surrounding the demise of upcoming music artist called Mohbad. We've been on this journey. It's over 365 days on this journey, asking several questions, listening to the gibberish coming out of the mouth of the prime suspect. She said, I am the legal wife. She was emphatic about certain things. And those things that she's emphatic about is what we need to hold on to. It shows the fear that she has and what she is pressing and pushing for. They've made it a crime for the parent, in this case, the father, to be interested in knowing all that pertains to the demise of his son. And not just that alone. Oh, some said, why did he put his son under the soil? I guess we've polished and we are seeing the shine of that part of it. The edges that are not, it has been smoothing. So we know what surrounded that part of it. We know that someone held on to something that was supposed to be released so that Mohbad can be properly deposited in the morgue. So several things have been said. People have come up with innuendos. People have come up with facts. We've seen several, play at making sure that evidence is not released. We said, okay, let us confirm the timing based on the testimony. Two things have struck Cynthia out of putting herself in that place of immunity or being a saint or innocent. One, she said Mohbad didn't bleed profusely. Police said Mohbad bled profusely. Where did they get that from? Two, she said Mohbad, oh, we took him to the hospital, he was alive. But when he got there, he passed away after 20 minutes. The hospital that had presented papers to Cynthia instructing them to take him to the morgue, they said Mohbad was brought in BID, brought in unalive. He was brought in unalive. So it seems every other person, everybody is not saying the truth. Only Cynthia is saying the truth. That's what it appears, right? Well, let us go into this journey together where we will be unraveling. We'll be unraveling some mysteries. And those mysteries, it will strike you. And I want you to have stamina. Yeah. Like and share, please. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, love icon, may God bless you. The one with the dollar sign in the middle of it, may God bless you. May God replenish your pockets. If you are for justice, you like what we do here, you can as well tap on that button that says thanks. Let us get right into it.
The investigation. If they claim that the person died at home and they want a police report because they want to go and deposit in the mortuary or they want to go and bury, police will ask, how did the person die? If everybody that came to explain like, oh, he has been sick for 2 years, he has been sick for the last 3 weeks, he has been this and that, okay, the police officer will say, can I see the body? And he will ask for somebody very close to the person who was around. Okay, now, put your name down, write how this person died, knowing that whatever you write to the police becomes a statement of fact and can be used against you. So if you tell us how the person died, then we will determine the next step to take by issuing the report or whatever. And there is no way they will go to a police station in Lekki with Mohbad's body. If the police ask them, where did this person pie? If they say in the hospital, they will say, can we see the report that was given? Let's see the doctor's report. Because before you can take the body out of the hospital, they must give you a doctor's report. Then we'll now, augment it with police report. And if the police report is saying brought in dead, then that is a message to the police officer that we did not have a patient in our hospital. We didn't treat the patient. So we don't know how he died. That means if they say BID, brought in dead, that means the person had died before they bring him to our hospital. So we cannot give account of how the person died. And then the police will turn to the person, okay, which of you were there when this person died? And certainly, there is no way Baba Mohbad will be the one to tell that story because he was not there when he died. It will be Wunmi or Adura. But most importantly, the wife, because there is no way she will be sitting at home. She was with Baba. And the question is, before you can get police reports, naturally, before you can get police reports, somebody must write statement to explain what happened to that person. If the person did not die in hospital, if there is no doctor's report, the person that witnessed it or that is coming to complain will have to write. And if they ask, Baba, how did he die? There is no way the Baba will say, I know what happened. Especially when the wife is still standing there. Then they will say, wife, come. How did it happen? There is no way Wunmi will say all these things she's saying now. And the police will let the nurse go. It is at that point the police will go and deposit the body in the morgue. It is the duty of the police to say, okay, no problem, Baba. We've had you. We have taken the statement of you, of the wife. How many who else want to write something? Oh, yeah, right here. It is at that point the police will take over the body and go and deposit in the morgue. That is the only process the body will be deposited in the morgue. That is if everybody that went there went to complain and they want to we want to go and deposit in the morgue. They will say, no problem. With your explanation, you don't worry about depositing in the morgue. We'll go and deposit. You want police reports now? We police will take it to the morgue ourselves. You only require one police officer to write their own plenary. They won't even need a report. They will just take a police deposit slip. They will fill it, signed by the Oga, and then they'll go and deposit the body there, and investigation will start. So there is no point where it's going to be difficult for the police. But what we are hearing is a different thing, and that is the truth. Even if they don't complain, if they narrate how Mohbad died, that is what the police will do. They will take over the body and go and deposit it. But if the family are insisting that we don't want case, we don't want you to even investigate, we just want to go and bury our dead, police might decline that. We don't want to get involved in things like this. We are not ready to involve in it. I can't issue a direct report to say, okay, take, so that you can use it to deposit in the mortuary and bury it the second day. No. But if you want us to do our job, whoever witnessed what happened or who can tell us what happened should write, then we will go and deposit it. Cost a lot money. Even Kobage Kutobari Titi, Legbe Titi, or Lokpa, Ara Lukolo deposit to Queen mortuary, Emma Kuyolokpa nearest police station. And they will come, they will go and deposit the body, and they will start the investigation. So, whatever the case may be, we were told they declined in the first police station. I want to believe that if Baba, Wunmi, all of them, they see what the nurse did, and they know they want justice. If they go to one police station and it is not attended to, the right thing to do is to go to another police station. There are thousands of police stations, hundreds and thousands of police stations in Nigeria and Lagos State, and even in Ikorodu, because at the end of the day, burying him and then reporting back to police will be counterproductive. What will happen eventually is they will have to start assuming again, like what eventually happened. So that being said, my brother Akibo, what I can gather is that there was nobody, because there is no way, I am still standing on my feet, there is no way somebody will come to my son's house, inject my son to the point that he lost his life. And I will get to that house the same day and I will meet the nurse. Except they have to tell me the nurse ran away. Because it doesn't even add up. I want to know. Because si bo she fe share anybody, o ma she mi ìyá ẹ̀ go ba wa nbe. Ìyá ẹ̀ go ní sọ fún nurse pé kó lọ. Ìyá tó bí ọmọ yẹn wọ́n bí da kó sọ fún nurse pé kó máa lọ lé tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo wà lójú ọ̀nà. Because he knows that the father would I want to ask, can I see who actually, even if I can't do anything, I will still want to see face to face who injected my son to death. So how did the nurse left that place? Because the lady went on TV now saying, oh, it was the Baba that asked the nurse to go home. Baba told them it be past 10. Mohbad did what he declared dead, let it be 4:30. So why did you take the body home instead of going to report to the police? Even before Baba come, the body would have been kept in the mortuary and the nurse would have been kept in police station. So Baba will be able to meet the nurse and examine the body conveniently. And then, whatever they want to agree, if police conclude the investigation, they will release the body for burial. So we have taken all records, we have interviewed, we have done it. So Baba, you can go and take the body for burial. Instead of the old story that no mortuary collected my son because there was no police reports. Police cannot issue reports if eventually there is no way you want to collect reports. Police report is not a receipt. Police report will go with the narration of how the person died. Nigerians, you need to know your rights and understand all these things. Before police will write a report of police will go with the narration of either the doctor, if the person dies in a hospital, or the person that witnessed how the person died, or who saw the person when he died. And then police will now augment it with their own assessment. They will now augment it with their own assessment. Or they will now keep police only issue reports. The member from doctor's reports, police reports. Police report will go with statement from whoever is complaining or whoever brought the notice to the police. And the person will write statement first, or any other persons. After they do that, police will go and examine. After police examine, police will now add the statement with their own reports, and then with their own witness, whatever they saw on the dead body and everything, then they will detail it and issue a report to that effect. And ask me, for real, so possible ki Wunmi wa nbe ni ijo yen pẹ̀lú baba ko bere pe báwo ni Mohbad ṣe kú, ko expect baba ṣàlàyé. So it means that Wunmi, if you are told the police all these things you are saying now, they would have taken the nurse into custody. So I am not believing the story Wunmi is saying that it was Baba that asked the nurse to go. Why would the Baba want the nurse to go and still go with you to the police station to want to go and report to the police station, to the police? If Baba asked the nurse to go, why did he now still go to police station? I want to complain to the police. It's not adding up. All these things are becoming new Satan. But whatever the case may be, I am still thinking that the police must investigate that part too, so that we can actually come to the conclusion. Because we all must learn. Because when some people like this come to social media and they throw things like that, if you accept that Baba went to police station, ẹjọ́ ta ló fẹ́ lọ fi sùn ṣó kọjá ẹjọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ni because the core of the matter is the nurse, the center of anything police here is where is the nurse. The police will ask, where is the nurse that injected this man? Gbogbo wa là ń gba abẹ́rẹ́ now. So it's not going to be that immediate moment. They will determine whether it was a mistake or she was sent to take Mohbad's life. They cannot determine on that day. Particularly, that was the moment the police would have taken over the syringe and everything else.
Wọlé pẹ́ẹ́bẹ́ làwọn gbà wọlé this and that. Now, Wunmi sọ pé òun lòun sọ fún nurse pé ulcer patient ni Mo. Irú nurse wo ni? That means kò ń ṣe nurse tó mọṣẹ́ torí first question as a professional àwọn nǹkan tó máa kọ́kọ́ béèrè nìyẹn.
Lọ́wọ́ patient yẹn.
Lọ́wọ́ patient yẹn náà ìwọ ló ń kọ́ níṣẹ́ ìwọ professional. Now, okay.
Akigbo,
Yes,
that is where you will know that condition tí Mohbad wà ń gbà yẹn is incapacitated. That means he cannot talk again. That is a clear evidence. Because the moment you are the one informing, a nurse will ask before you administer treatment on anybody, do you have any allergy? Do you react to anything? Before I give you anything. Do you understand? You can unmute your mic, Akibo.
Yeah. So,
I don't know how that came about, why it wasn't coming from Mohbad, or why she was not. Maybe she's possible she's caring quickly, like, oh, I will be coming on your side. But the question is this: what was the condition? Because she said Mohbad was okay. Do you understand? And if Mohbad was okay, why would the nurse have to go to the bedroom upstairs?
tó jẹ́ pé mo ò lè gbé Mohbad wá sísàlẹ̀ kó fún lábẹ́rẹ́ nsàlẹ̀.
No, ìkọ́kọ́ ò ṣe ìkọ́kọ́ ní láti gbé. Mohbad máa rí wá sí tí nọ́ọ̀sì wá kọ́ dé tí ò rí rí. Nọ́ọ̀sì tí mi ò rí rí tí mi ò rí rí. Tó bá délé mi, ọmọ akọ́jú kò sí living room. Then I will come down and say, how are you? Wo yẹn, a ṣe àkọ́kọ́ examine mi. I examine ọwọ́ tó fẹ́ tọ́jú náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìgbà tí ìkọ́kọ́ ò dẹ̀ ṣe mí, ọwọ́ mi kọ́ bò díẹ̀ ni. They said it's just a minor cut. Kò ń ṣe gbó deep. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ti ṣe wọn kan sí. So, ayé kọ́kọ́ gbé wá sáré pé ó yẹ wo kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí plaster dà ẹ máa cover ẹni àbí kí la fẹ́ fún mi. Because he said they've spoken after then, ó ti gist pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ó bẹ òun ó fọwọ́ yẹn hàn òun bá wò òun ní kọ́ lọ ra rub àti paracetamol. That means it was not bleeding profusely again. Do you understand? So kí ló wá fà á tó jẹ́ pé inú yàrá ni Mohbad wà tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣe wá gòkè tó wá di kó sọ pé Mohbad ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa ṣe fẹ́ pa wá ní pẹ̀lú àwọn narrative àwọn story ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ tó yẹ kó fẹ́ yíyàn lórí mẹ́tàlẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀rú kó wà important gbogbo wọn kàn ń gbá wa bí bọ́ọ̀lù ní wọ́n play káàdì fún gbogbo wa ni.
bọ̀ wúndì tó wà ní ẹ̀yìn orí ẹ̀yìn báwo nìyẹn ṣe jẹ́.
ẹ mọ̀ pé wọn ti fẹ́ accept yẹn ẹ dẹ̀ má gbàgbé pé lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ hùn kó rí nobody from ká ní pé NGO wa tó yẹ pé kò ṣe àwọn NGO kìíní an NGO would have applied as well as probably with the family one way or the other with the police and they would have gone to examine the body ourselves. tó bá yẹ pé same family náà ló ṣì yẹn examine body tó bá sọ pé àwọn rí lórí.
Well, everyone is second guessing and I don't blame them. This is as a result of the police incapacitating evidence. They made sure that Mohbad's case cannot be properly investigated, and even if it is, they made sure that evidence that will point to what happened to him cannot be found. What a pity. What a pity. Well, according to Yomi Fabi, he's of the opinion that a neutral body, organization, he has been saying it times without number, there's no need of us quoting it. He said his own organization Break the Silence Foundation should be at the forefront of this, should be the one getting justice for Mohbad, investigating, employing lawyers, and dragging whoever it is that is responsible for the demise of Mohbad, suspects, all of them, to court. Now, this is where the issue lies. There are people who started this journey of justice for Mohbad. They are of the opinion that Mr. Yomi Fabi is looking for money. The truth be told, everyone who is at the forefront of this will definitely ask for money. They are not going to spend their money 100%. If they are donating, okay, but they still request for public donation. So if Yomi Fabi is also requesting for public donation, it's the same thing. Will he defraud the public? We don't know. Will those that are requesting for money, will they defraud the public? We don't know. We don't know. Will they eventually get answers? We don't know. Till now, till present, till this moment, we can't say we have gotten justice for Mohbad. And donations have gone in. Millions have been spent. We are still where we are. Even though we've achieved, at least we've achieved, but the justice itself, no one has been sentenced apart from those that the nurse and spending, apart from the DPP's advice. What else? What else? If not for the 3-second video, people's interest in justice for Mohbad was already dwindling. That was what sparked it again. That was what brought it back. That's what brought it back. And there is something that he said about the CCTV. He said he tried several times, and according to him, although Mohbad's father already responded on that part, he said what he has to say. He said, how can he be calling the police? That the police are supposed to call him. He's the one that lost a child. He doesn't even know who the police is. Why will he be calling the police to ask for assistance in getting justice for his son? Well, let us proceed. So Yomi Fabi is saying that Mohbad's father might apply emotion or sentiment or family link connection, because there are a lot of people who had said, let's petition Cynthia. It's the same thing that was told to Mohbad's father when he went to Arise Television by Reuben Abati and the other man. They said, who have you charged? Who have you sued? Who have you petitioned? He said, well, we can't petition. This is a criminal case. We cannot. And they were saying something that didn't sound proper there. But I liked what they told them there. People were not happy. They said, oh, these guys have been treated without empathy. Why are you speaking this way to him? But the truth is the truth. We can't work on sentiment and emotion. Fact, evidence, press, push, investigate, indictment, rulings, prison. These are serious things that needs to be worked upon. Not, we pity the man alone. It's not about pity party. Oh, let's donate to him. Oh, he has children. Let's give him money. He can't do this again. A lot of people have put in money. Effort have been put in. Even Cynthia on her own side. People donated money to her too. She has her own group of people, fans, donating money to her too. We are not into a donation campaign here. We are into getting justice for Ilerolua that is no longer here, that cannot answer questions. We can only pass judgment based on what we know. So, what Yomi Fabi is saying here, the truth of the matter is that for us to get results and answers, we have to take away sentiment. We have to strike, and strike really hard. We have to hit the core. No jokes. We have to hit it hard. We have to slam the hammer on the head of the reptile. That's what we need to do. We can't sit down and fold our hands and just flow with whatever it is, things that are not making sense. We can't wait. People who, even without donation, you have the right to suggest, not to talk of if you have put money, time, effort, and a lot into this journey of justice. So to an extent, I go with some of the things that Yomi Fabi is saying. Not everything. We don't know everything. We only know in part. And we cannot say all Mohbad's father's action or the lawyers, the way, but I'm glad that this month of March is a month where answers will be gotten. At least we'll get somewhere, we'll arrive somewhere. This month, we'll definitely be arriving somewhere. We'll get clarity on a lot of things. It's no longer going to be, we don't know. Why haven't they gotten the DNA done? I want the DNA. No, he doesn't want the DNA. It's a lie. He's lying to defraud the members of the public. Oh, we said this, we said that. No, it's not going to be. And we will be having the nurse. The nurse has not appeared. And I don't expect that the nurse should be left to the last. I don't expect them to be bringing those that they claim bullied him. They are not relevant for now. Let us deal with the nurse. What happened on that day? Then we can now expand and start talking about those that they said bullied him.